So there's a lot of fraud in Minnesota going on, or being exposed in Minnesota, just in one industry through like 10 businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you put a spotlight on something, there's always the spotlight feature. You focus it on one thing, and then you find a lot of other things. Michigan shares a very, very tiny border with a lake in between with Minnesota. Does some of that come over your guys' way? Or are you guys? What are your guys' protection plan? What is your protection in that? On that?
So there's a couple things. So first of all, interestingly enough, my chief of staff texted me this morning, and he just about what's going on in Minnesota. By the way, I've known about it since it happened, but my chief of staff texted me this morning, and said, like, of all of the political scandals that he has ever seen in the United States, in his mind, that's the worst. And I mean, we're talking like that goes Watergate, Iran-Contra, like that's how big of a fraud this is. And I don't I don't even know if I agree with his statement or not, but to put it on that scale is what my point is. Like, the amount of fraud that's happening in Minnesota, that's being uncovered in Minnesota, is a monumental scale.